The farm project. I get involved with a biodynamic organic farm here in Maui, and part of my volunteerism is to donate money or projects or products or equipment, and in this case, to worthy people, worthy projects. And in the case of the farm project, I started donating a tractor. I'll show the tractor in a couple of slides. So what we did with this farm project, Ginny sent over one of her amazing workers, Houston, to oversee the project. And what we used was the waste material from pressing the barley sprouts with a hydraulic press, pressing out the juice from the barley sprouts. And that juice is our RnA Reset drops. But this fibrous material is still saturated with eye cells, so we saved every bit of it from the 144 generations. And this is our RnA Mash. And in the next slide, we did the Radish Experiment. Chad, just before the webinar started, he said, they look plastic. They're so awesome. And I said, yes, they're so, they look synthetic. They're so natural. I mean, this is our Radish Experiment. The next quick slide is is the tractor. We have 2 tractors on the farm now, so this is one of the tractors. It's from Italy because the land that we have is hilly, and heaven forbid, farm tractor accidents occur when you're turning on a hill and the tractor is just so top heavy it falls over. But what happens with this tractor is the cab swivels so that when you come downhill, you swivel around. This is a video. This video shows the several rows of the mash plot. We call it the RnA Mash, as I said. We put handfuls of mash under the soil before putting the seeds in the ground. And you can see these are all really healthy looking, robust plants, lots of leaves, just an awesome display of nature at its finest. The next video is the control plot. And this, there was a space between the mash plot and the control plot. As I go along here, I'm taking this video. You can see the empty places. You can see less robust plants. The leaves are kind of, well, motley and weak looking. It just does not look like a healthy plot of land. And the next slide, we go to the control plot. This is what we found in these radishes, wormy radishes. And in the next slide, which is the mash radish slide, this is the mash radishes. And you will be stunned to know that the mash radish plot produced 85 pounds of perfect saleable radishes. The wormy control plot produced 3 pounds of radishes that were saleable. 3 pounds versus 85 pounds. And jumping ahead to the next 2 slides, the mash plot, this is the first week, the end of the first week, no weeds. The next slide, the control plot, you could barely find the rows of radishes for the weeds. Why the amazing results? Now, I want you to memorize this slide, folks. This is awesome. Insects, worms, bacteria, and weeds are only programmed to attack weak, dying, or dead life forms. Humans, animals, or plants are surrounded by invaders and only succumb when they are in a weakened state. RnA Reset infused the radishes with life and energy and made them incompatible with the organisms looking to cull out the weak plants. And that is exactly what happens to humans as well. How many times have you heard about all the microorganisms, the trillions, and so many more than even the cells in our body, and they're just waiting there. A lot of them are waiting there for us to become weak and sick, and they will start attacking from within. That's why I've been talking about yeast overgrowth for decades. And this is why we want people to have the catalytic effect of the RNA drops, to have the building blocks of the minerals, to have the very awesome detoxification of the realign and the protein powder with our restructure. I mean, we totally know what we're doing here. And it's finally with the farm experiment that we can offer this to you as our science behind what we're doing. Over the years, definitely we've had people saying to us and ourselves, we've been using the RNA drops on plants and seeing how robust they become. But this was a true experiment that just totally blew the farmers away. We kind of knew, but 85 pounds versus 3 pounds, I mean, forget about it.